Okay, hello and good afternoon, everyone. Hello and a warm welcome to Ms. Soyon Lee, IACE Specialist Program, respected principal of 6 schools from 5 economies. We have principal of Seoul Technical High School, Korea, principal of Yakutsk City Lyceum, Russia, principal of SMAN 3, Padang Panjang, Indonesia, principal of SMKN 6, Palembang, Indonesia, and also principal of Sauyo High School, Philippines. And all Alcob teachers, Mr. Hyun Bin Im, Ms. Fitra Murni, Ms. Sri Mulya, Ms. Lara, Ms. Gilore, okay. And last but not least, hello to all students from Malaysia, from South Korea, from Russia, Indonesia, and Philippines. Assalamualaikum, selamat sejahtera Malaysia, selamat siang Indonesia, annyeonghaseyo Korea, magandang hapon Philippines, and privyet Russia. Okay, I hope everyone is in good health and please stay safe. Okay, as we know, we have a very dangerous right now COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alcob Cooperative Project ACP International Online Class for third series 3.0. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Institute of APEC Collaboration, APEC Collaborative Education IACE for their continuous support in this program. For everyone's information, this online collaboration program began at the end of 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Before this, we had done 4 series of ACP International online conference, and now we continue our program with ACP International online class. Once again, I would like to thank you to IACE for this great opportunity. Well, to start this event, let's listen to a speech from Ms. Soyon Lee, a specialist program from IACE. To Ms. Soyon Lee, the time is yours.
Thank you very much, Mr. Farid. Thank you for introducing me and giving me the opportunity to speak to you. All right, good morning and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen here. My name is Soyon Lee. We've met before. I am a program specialist at the Institute of APEC Collaborative Education in Korea. First of all, thank you for inviting me once again, all the teachers here. It's good to see you again at the 3rd ACP International Online class. I believe that this continuous cooperation, sharing information, culture, and other things from different economies in a great cooperation make us stronger and be more motivated. Today's topic is geography of each economy. Must be very interesting to all of you. Thank you very much and good luck for Mr. Farid to lead this amazing class for today and his students as well from Malaysia for today's class. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to Ms. Soyon Lee for your great opening speech. You look so beautiful today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite my great and gorgeous principal, Madam T. Siwa, the principal of SMK Sungai Kertas, Malaysia, to give her speech. To Madam T, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Farid. Hello and good afternoon. Hello and warm welcome to Ms. Soyon Lee, IACE officer, respected principal of 6 schools from 5 economics, principal of Seoul Technical High School, Korea, principal of Yakutsk City Lyceum, Russia, principal of SMAN 3, Padang Panjang, Indonesia, principal of SMKN 6, Palembang, Indonesia, and principal of Sauyo High School, Philippines. And all Alcob teachers, Mr. Hyun Bin Im, Mr. Farid Fauzi, Ms. Fitra, Ms. Suri Muria, Ms. Larissa, and Mr. Gilori. Last but not least, hello to all students from Malaysia, South Korea, Russia, Indonesia, and Philippines. I hope everyone in good health. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so honored to be given the opportunity to give a speech today. My name is Madam T. Siu-Hua, or can call me Madam T for short, and I'm a principal of SMK Sungai Kertas, Malaysia. I'm very grateful to the Institute of APEC Collaboration Education, IACE, for their continuous support for this program. Indeed, these conferences help students to boost their motivation as well as their achievements. This encourage the students to participate as well as can see their blossom into an individual. I would also like to thank my teacher in charge for all the hard work they have put. I believe their effort have benefited the students. For everyone information, today is my teacher's turn to teach in Alcob Cooperation Project, ACP International Online Class 3.0. To my teacher, Mr. Farid Fauzi, and all the participants who are participating, I would like to wish you all the best for today. Good luck, and please take this given opportunity to acquire some useful knowledge for your future. I hope such collaboration programs will be continued in the future as it gives a positive impact to the students. Last but not least, thank you for the opportunity given, and I will forever treasure this moment in my life. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam T. Siu-Hua, for your speech. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time for our class. Let me share my PPT first. Can you see my PPT? Not yet.
Not yet.
You still cannot see?
No
Okay.
PPT.
Let me change to another option. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, something is wrong.
Now it's okay.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Mr. Farid, no PPT again.
Okay, hold on, everyone. I try to solve this problem as soon as possible.
For example,
How about now?
Yes, it's okay.
Now it's okay,
Okay,
perfect.
okay, Mr. Farid can
Yes,
see about your
okay.
sharing.
I'm sorry for the problem just now. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Farid bin Muhammad Fauzi, and if it is too long, just call me Mr. Farid. I am a geography teacher working at Sungai Kertas National Secondary School, Selangor, situated on the outskirts of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I have been working as a teacher since 2010, and for everyone information, I am alumni of Korea Malaysia Teacher Exchange Program on 2018, and my great friend here, Mr. Hyun Bin Im, was my mentor on that time. So that is my starting point to collaborate in various collaborative program with my partner school here. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen, the title of my class today is Geography Comparison. In accordance with me as a geography teacher, I think this is a great topic to be shared together. Okay, so everyone, welcome to Malaysia. I just want to ask you, who has visited Malaysia before? Anyone has visited Malaysia before? Yeah, okay. Oh, Miss
Yes,
Soindi
Mr.
also.
Farid, many times.
Oh, many times. Okay, please come and keep the COVID-19 disappear from the world. Okay. Although international borders are still closed for tourism activities due to COVID-19 pandemic, but we still can enjoy, okay, our virtual tour, okay, today. So before we start our class today, let's watch a video together. Please enjoy the video. Let me share first the video.
Kita indah di dunia, hidup harmoni berbilang bangsa, wajah riang manis senyuman, sejahtera sealun senaga sejiwa. Pantai pasir putih, lautan biru, desiran ombak dihembus bayu, hutan hijau malam berseri. Jiwa kita semua, so truly Asian, Malaysia, menyawani kehidupan bahagia. Melawat Malaysia.
I think that the communication and the internet condition is not so good from Malaysia to other country. So everybody, can you please wait for a while?
Okay, Mr. Im.
Okay, hello everyone.
Okay, so Mr. Farid,
Hello,
are you
Mr.
here?
Farid.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened today.
Mm.
Okay, not as usual. Today I have some problem with my internet. It's not stable right now, but hopefully it will go well until we have our program today.
Okay, no problem. You can
Okay,
go ahead.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so regarding our video just now, so once again, welcome to Malaysia. Even just an virtual tour, and I hope this after this pandemic, okay, everyone can come to Malaysia, okay, for visit Malaysia. So thank you for attention and for your information. Just now is 2020 Visit Malaysia video official, and I choose the video because it's related with our lesson today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me share back my PPT. So now is it everything okay? How about my video? Is it okay?
Very good.
Okay, thank you. So right now, can you see my PPT?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, how about now?
Yeah, now it's moving to your PPT.
Okay. Okay,
Okay, yeah.
so I'm sorry again. I don't know what happened to my internet connection today. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we are the world. As you know, today we have 5 economies which collaborate in this program. Even, for example, Mr. Im live in Seoul, Korea. Okay, Miss Fitra in Padang Panjang, Indonesia. Okay, Miss Sri in Palembang, Indonesia. and also Mr. Gilore in Sauyo, Philippines, and Miss Lara, okay, in Saka, Russia. But we still live on the same planet. Okay, we call it Earth. We are global citizenship. Even we have a different government, different culture, or different background, because we stand on the same planet. Okay, that's why I said we are the world. Okay, let's see the next slide. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you the world map. Okay, I'm pretty sure you have seen this map before. For everyone information, in this world, we have 7 continents. Okay, among them are Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, okay, Antarctica, and also Australia. Okay, so the largest continent in the world is our continent, okay, Asia, while the smallest continent in the world is Australia. And then I have one question. Who can tell to me which continent has the most country? Anyone can tell to me? Yeah. Okay, Alia.
Africa.
Africa. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Alia. Okay. Thank you, Alia. Okay. I'm sure some of you will answer Asia. Okay, because Asia is the largest continent in the world, but the correct answer is Africa. So thank you, Alia, for the correct answer just now. So based on United Nations statistics, okay, based on UN data, the continent with the largest number of countries in Africa, which is 54 countries. Okay, in the Africa continent, they have 54 countries. So just for additional info, Antarctica is the only continent that is uninhabited, okay, and has no country in the continent. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me go to next slide. Okay, as you can see on the screen right now, is the climate different in 5 economies. In Malaysia, we have equatorial climate. Okay, in Korea, with temperate climate. Indonesia with equatorial and tropical monsoon climate. Russia with Siberian climate, and Philippines with tropical monsoon climate. For everyone information, I cannot describe in details because there are some countries that have various climate. For example, Russia. So Russia is the biggest country in the world. So if you want me to teach more details about Russia, so you need to give me more than 1 hour. Okay, so I cannot describe in details. Okay, so I will focus to our team member location. For example, for Russia, so we will focus at Saka City. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Okay, so do you know why we have different weather and climate? Maybe Malaysian and Indonesian or Philippines, okay, students will ask why our country don't have snow. Okay, why Korea they have 4 seasons? Why Russia very cold? Okay, maybe Malaysian, Indonesian, or Philippine student will ask the same question. Okay, why Malaysia very hot? Every day very hot. Why we have a lot of raining? Okay, so let's see the answer. Okay, let's see the next slide. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen right now, is a description of the main latitude. Okay, for your information, okay, on the Earth, okay, we have 2 main lines. One is longitude, the second line is latitude. Okay, so today we will learn about the latitude. So latitude, we have 5 main latitude. Okay, for your information, okay, we will focus to latitude because if we go to both longitude and latitude, it will take more time to explain about it. Okay, so if you can see in the screen right now, okay, this is the graphic about the 5 main latitude. Okay, so let's imagine this Earth as a watermelon. So take a knife and then you cut in the middle. So you will get one half on the top and a half on the bottom. Okay, so at the top, okay, the top part we call it is northern hemisphere. Okay, the top part we call it northern hemisphere, and then the bottom part we call it southern hemisphere. That's why, okay, we have a different climates. Okay, for example, even Korea and Australia, they have the same 4 seasons, but the date, okay, is different. For example, when Korea get summer, okay, in Australia, at the bottom, at the southern hemisphere, they will get winter. Okay, so this is different, okay, of northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So back to the main latitude. Actually, we have 5 main latitude. The first one at the top is we call it Arctic Circle. Okay, Arctic Circle, and then the second one, okay, we call it Tropic of Cancer. Okay, Tropic of Cancer, and then in the middle, the line in the middle, we call it Equator. Okay, Equator. Okay, or in Malaysia or Indonesia, we call it Khatulistiwa. Okay, Khatulistiwa line, and then at the bottom, after Equator, is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, and then the last one at the bottom is Antarctic Circle. So this is a 5 main latitude, okay, in the world. Okay, so every line will give different climate or different weather. So for each country. So let's see next slide. Okay, if you can see in the slide right now, okay, the location of our country, our 5 economies. Okay, at the top, you can see Russian. Okay, Russian. So they are nearby Arctic Circle. Okay, so nearby Arctic Circle. That's why they have a vibrant climate. So a very cool. When they have a winter, they have a lot of snow. Okay, and many more. And then the second one, South Korea, is nearby Tropic of Cancer. Okay, Tropic of Cancer, and then Philippines in the middle of Tropic of Cancer and Equator, and then if you can see Malaysia on the top of the equator line. Okay, and then last one, Indonesia. So Indonesia in the between of Tropic of Capricorn and Equator. So if you can see here, every country, every 5 economies here, their location is different. Okay, their location is different, so that's why our climate and our weather is different. Okay, so let's see the details of climate difference in 5 economies. I will start with Malaysia. So as I told before, Malaysia have equatorial climate. So every year we have hot and humid throughout the year. So we don't have snow, we don't have autumn, we don't have spring. Okay, we only have hot and humid throughout the year. So the average rainfall, so we receive rain more than 2,600 millimeters per year. Okay, every year we receive a lot of rain, and then the average temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. So for your information, Malaysia also face 2 monsoon winds, okay, season, okay, monsoon wind season. That is, the first one is southwest monsoon. We receive late May to September, and then one more winds. We have northeast monsoon from October to March. So that's mean right now it's October, right? So right now we have a northeast monsoon, okay, and then it will go until March. Okay, so the northeast monsoons brings in a more rainfall. So right now, that's why in Malaysia right now we receive a lot of rainfall compared to the southwest monsoon. And then one more thing, on April and October is actually a special month when we have a transition between the two monsoon. In Malaysia, we call it angin Sumatra, or in English, Sumatra wind. Okay, so April and October form transition between the two monsoon. Okay, that is a description or the details of Malaysian climate. So this is an example, the photo of Malaysia. So this is Malaysia rainforest. Okay, we also have paddy field. Okay, and then we have a rubber. And then maybe Mr. Im, do you still remember this one?
Durian.
Yes, correct, durian. I still remember when Mr. Im bring their students to my school on July 2019. Okay, my teachers bought about one car. Okay, in one car, a lot of durian. Okay, so Mr. Im and his friend, Seoul Technical High School teachers, principal, and also the students has taste durian at the same time. Someone is okay, but someone cannot go with the taste of durian. Am I right, Mr. Im?
Yeah.
Okay, so next, we also have a beautiful sea and then the big mountain. This is very popular in Korea. You know, when I teach in Korea on 2018, when I told to the students I am from Malaysia, some of them asked me, where is Malaysia? I don't know where is Malaysia. Okay, so but when I said, okay, I'm from Kuala Lumpur, okay, some of them, they know, oh, Kuala Lumpur, okay. So but when I told to them Kota Kinabalu, everyone in Korea know about Kota Kinabalu. I don't know why. Maybe because the scenery, because maybe because of the nature and others. A lot of Korean love Kota Kinabalu. Huh? Okay. So next we will see about the climate difference in Indonesia. So as I told before, okay, Indonesia have a equatorial and tropical monsoon climate. Okay, and as I told, if I want to teach about the whole of Indonesian, it will take time because Indonesia is one of the biggest country in the Southern Asia. Okay, actually, Indonesia have or experience a number of climates. They have tropical rainforest. For example, Sumatra, okay, at Miss Fitra and Miss Sri place. Okay, they have a tropical rainforest in Kalimantan. Okay, and then they also have tropical monsoon like Jakarta, Jawa, and others. And then they also have a tropical savanna, the place nearby Australia. And then the average temperature is 28 degrees Celsius, and then the average rainfall is 1,800 to 3,200 millimeters a year. Okay, right now it's 12:45, so I need to go fast. Okay, this example, the picture of the beautiful of Indonesia. Okay, Tangkuban Perahu, and then the different of paddy field in Indonesia. In Malaysia, they have paddy field at the side of the hills. Okay, and then they also have a volcanic lake. Okay, I forgot the name. Danau Toba or Toba Lake. Okay, and then they also have a similar fruit with Malaysian and Philippines. Okay, so next I will tell about the climate difference in Philippines. So in Philippines, they have tropical monsoon climates, experiencing dry season and wet seasons. Okay, there are no different actually with Malaysia and Indonesia and Philippines. So the average temperature is 24 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius, and the average rainfall is 1,000 to 2,000 millimeters a year. Okay, so next, this is the photo of Philippines. They also have a lot of beautiful place, and I don't have any opportunity yet to visit Philippines, and I hope one day I will go to Philippines. Next, South Korea. Okay, as I told before, Korea have a temperate climate. So they have 4 distinct seasons: spring on March to May, summer June to August, autumn from September to November, and winter from December to February. Okay, winters are usually long, cold, and dry. Okay, summers are very short, very hot, and very humid. Okay, but spring and autumn are pleasant but also short in duration. The average rainfall in Korea is about 500 to 1,500 millimeters a year. Okay, so this is an example, a photo of a beautiful Korea. I still remember this is Gyeongbokgung Palace with a winter scene. Okay, Mount Sora. Okay, cherry blossom. Okay, and then Korean fruit. Okay, and others. So for more details, I would like to invite Mr. Hyun Bin Im to explain more about South Korea climate and weather. So Mr. Im, the time is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Farid. It is my great honor to talk about some Korean sports season. So, Mr. Farid, can you please share the PPT? Okay. At first, let me introduce myself. This is Hyun Bin Im. I'm teacher in Seoul Technical High School and one of Alcob teachers. Okay, and today I will shortly explain about the four seasons in Korea. Okay, next. So start from spring. The spring is from March to May. And why I start from spring? Because spring is the start of a new school year. Spring starts from March, and every school starts the new school year from March. So the most distinguished feature of spring is everywhere you can see the flowers, especially the cherry blossoms are very famous in Korea. Next. So you can see lots of cherry blossom festival in rural area as well as in Seoul. The right picture is the Yeouido area. So when you come to Korea in spring, you can enjoy this beautiful cherry blossom, and you can also enjoy chimek, chicken and beer. Okay, next. And the summer, most every people in Korea, we enjoy summer vacation. And the most popular place is Jeju Island. Let's go to Jeju Island, Mr. Farid.
Not yet.
Okay, so next, please. Okay, before we go to the Jeju Island, I will explain some special food for lunch for summer season. One is samgyetang. In English, we say chicken soup. So this is very hot and very good for nutrition. So in order to fight with the hot temperature in summer, we occasionally eat this samgyetang. And the next is the cold noodle, or in Korean language, we say naengmyeon. This is a kind of noodle with ice. And if you taste this one, all your body go to the below zero. Okay, next. So once again, the Jeju Island is the popular tourism attraction in for the Korean people as well as the foreigners. You know, I strongly recommend you once in life, you need to visit the Jeju Island. This is a very beautiful place and tourist attraction. Okay, next. And now is autumn in Korea. Autumn start from September and October and November. Now is October. So this is in the middle of the autumn, and every leaves in the tree change its color from green to red or yellow. You can see every place in Korea these beautiful colored leaves, or in Korea we say 낙엽 or 단풍. Okay, next. So I would like to explain the two of the 단풍 place. One is Changdeokgung Palace located in Seoul, and the other is Gyeongju. Gyeongju is the capital city of Silla dynasty approximately 1,000 years ago. So these two places very famous for 단풍, the colored leaves. Okay, next. Now finally, let's go to the winter. The winter we have lots of snow because the temperature is below zero, and then we have very special sports in winter. Okay, next. Yeah, the most exciting sports in winter is ski. I strongly recommend you, once you please visit Korea in winter time, in between December, January, or February, then you can enjoy this beautiful and exciting ski. So I'm not very specialized in ski, but I can guide you how to enjoy ski. So as soon as COVID-19 disappear, please come to Korea in winter time, especially my friend Mr. Farid, Miss Petra, Miss Lee, or Miss Lara, you please come to Korea and let's enjoy ski all together. Okay, next. Okay, thank you. This is a short introduction about the Korea sports season. Thank you, everybody. Now, Mr. Farid, can you please take over?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Im, for your great explanation about Korea weather. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so next about the Russia climate, Siberian climates. So I just put the data based on our syllabus or our data in our textbook, geography textbook. Actually, for your everyone information, in Malaysia, in geography subject, we learn about the other country climates and weather. Okay, for example, in Russia, we as a geography teacher, we teach about Siberian climates and others. Okay, sometime as a teacher, for example, as for me, when I teach my students, I just teach them as I know the knowledge from the book or from the internet. Okay, so I have no experience to visit Russia before. So I think this is the best time to all my students to hear the real description of Russia climates. Maybe after this, Miss Lara can explain a bit about Russian climate. So in Russia, for Siberian climates, okay, they have a summer temperature around 15 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius. Okay, same as in Malaysia, but we need to stay in the air-conditioned place. Okay, air-conditioned room. Okay, and when winter temperature, they have around minus 17 degrees Celsius to minus 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, I have no idea if I stay there. Okay, because minus less than 0 degrees Celsius for me is too bad, or it's too dangerous for me. Okay, very cool, and maybe I'm going to die if I stay there. Okay, maybe after this, Miss Lara can explain more about the temperature or the climate of Russian. So the average rainfall is about 500, only 500 millimeters a year, and the rains okay, rainfall as snow, okay, during the winter. Maybe Miss Lara, maybe you can add something about Saka City.
Yes, I can, but can you see my presentation? Something is wrong. The territorial, can you see my PPT? Can you see my PPT? Hello? Can you see my PPT?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, Miss Lara.
Okay. The territory of Yakutia is within 3 time zones. Yeah, you see, and the time difference with Moscow is 6 hours, even 8 hours. Nowadays, Yakutia is one of the most isolated and hard to reach regions of the world in terms of transport, because 90% of the territory has no year-round transport links. Hello, everybody. I'm Larissa, and I'm from Yakutia. I live in Russia, and now I'm talking to you about Yakutia's climate. Yakutia is situated in the far east of the Russian Federation. So we are Russian citizens, but we have our own language and our own culture, and our climate is Siberian one. As you can see, what can I? This a typical picture of winter. I will try to change it maybe to the typical forest, winter forest in Russia. Even nowadays, because now it is winter, it is winter now, and the second can you see it? Can you see something? What can you see here?
A lot of snow.
No, it's not a snow. It's not a snow.
Really?
It's a fog. It's fog, and
Oh.
so winter is full of fog,
Oh.
and it is hardly. It's hard to see someone or something around outside. And the second severe picture is also about winter. Our winter is famous for all over the world, I think, and typical citizens of our republic in winter. They just have a walk every day like this. The maximum, the climate is sharply continental and typical of long winters and short summers. So the highest amplitude of average temperature of the coldest months from January and the warmest in July is 80, maybe 80 degrees or 85, because it is the highest temperature is 60, maybe 55. It's an average temperature, I mean, average temperature. And the warmest time is at the end of July. It is just 30 or 35 degrees. So the highest amplitude, I think, 35, 60, even 90,
Sure.
90, 95, maybe degrees.
You mean negative 80, right?
For minus.
Oh, minus.
Sure.
Okay. Minus. Oh my God.
And now, what can you see here? Except a woman, she's holding it's a washed clothes. When you wash your clothes, and so washed clothes, freshly washed clothes can be frozen immediately outside. And the last picture, our summer is short but very hot, and as usual, our summer is full of mosquitoes. Lots of mosquitoes, yeah. So winters are full of fog, and summers are full of mosquitoes. And so typical pictures of our summer and Russian are here. And as for spring and autumn, spring and autumns are as usual as everywhere, I think. Beautiful, amazing, warm. And that is all for our climate. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Lara, for your great explanation about Russian or Siberian climate in Russian, especially in Sakha City, Yakutia. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so next. Ms. Lara, could you please stop sharing your...
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so next, okay, this is some of photos of beautiful Russian. Okay, their sea, okay, their hills and others in Russian. So hopefully one day I will can go there. Okay, next. Okay, I think this is very important for me. Saya tutup dulu, saya masuk balik. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me share again my PPT. Okay, now, how about now? Can you see my PPT?
Yes.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, year by year, do you think our Earth is still safe? Okay, have you noticed about world climate change? For your information, now we have facing climate change problem not only in my country but all over the world. Okay, if you can notice, some of film producer produce a lot of film about climate change. For example, 2012 films, Geostorm, okay, and others. Okay, that films show to us about the climate change problem in the world. Okay, so let me see the next slide. Okay, yeah, these are the threats to the world today: global warming. Okay, global warming. I want to talk about this issue because this is one of Sustainable Development Goals, SDG elements number 13. Okay. 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 So I repeat again, I want to talk about this issue because this is one of Sustainable Development Goals. Okay, SDG element number 13, climate action. So in line with Global Citizenship Education, GCED, I think I need to talk about this issue because, as I told before, we live on the same planet. Okay, we live on the same place. So we need to keep our Earth safe together. You know why? All people in the world are worried about global warming because why? It will give a negative effect on our health, negative impact of our life and others, to flora and fauna, to the animals, human, okay, and others. So what we can do, okay, what we can do to solve or to reduce the problems. Okay, so here is five actions, how to reduce the effects of global warming. Okay, the first one, we can using eco-friendly energy, for example, solar energy, okay, the energy from the sun, okay, wind energy, wave energy, biomass, and hydro. So this is eco-friendly energy that we can use to replace, okay, such as petroleum and others. Okay, so number two, we can practice 5R: recycle, reuse, reduce, rethink, and repair. But I believe in some of the country, for example, in Korea, when I stayed there before, they have implemented about recycle, reuse, 5R in their country. Okay, so maybe the other country can use this action to reduce the effect of global warming. And then the third one is environment education. So for example, we can use geography or environment studies class at school, or environmental campaign, okay, by community or by college, university, and others. For example, here we have a international online class, okay, by IACE, and today we learn about geography, about global warming, and then this one is one of the environment education. Okay, the fourth one is enforcement by the law, okay, depending on the laws of the respective country. Okay, some of the countries, they have their own law. Okay, for as a Malaysian, we have our own law to reduce, okay, the effect of global warming. And then last but not least, what we can do is international cooperation. Okay, in the world we have a lot of organization to discuss, okay, and cooperate to reduce, okay, the effects of global warming. For example, we already have Kyoto Protocol in 1997, and we also have Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, okay, a year about 5 years ago. Okay, and then until now we still have the cooperation, internet cooperation from each country. So this is 5 action that we can use to reduce the effects of global warming. Once again, why I told to you about this issue, because I need to repeat again, because we stay or we live on the same planet. Okay, we live on the same earth, we stay at the same place. So we need to make sure our place safe. Okay, so last but not least, please save our planet. Thank you. Or anyone have any question? So you can ask me to me right now. Do you have any question?
Lisa.
Yes, thank you so much for a very interesting lesson. I have a question. Which country has the mildest climate?
Pardon? Modest?
Mildest, I think. Mild.
Or mild? Could you please repeat the question?
mild climate.
Oh, mild climates. Okay. So as I told before, okay, in the world we have a different main latitude. Okay, so at the top and the bottom we have an Arctic and Antarctic latitude line. So which country located at the line, they have an extreme weather. It's very cold and others. But some of country which located at the in the middle, for example, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, okay, they have a mild weather. We have a hot and humid, and then we also have a rain. We don't have a very extreme weather, and then we don't have a very extreme hot and others.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so that's all. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you very much for your answer.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
Uh, I'll give a question to you.
yeah.
Thank you for the presentation, Mr. Farid. Good morning. Nice to talk to you. My name is Agif. I come from High School 3, Padang Panjang, Indonesia. I'd like to ask, how do you feel when you are in a part of your home country? That's all for me. Have a nice day. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Agif. Could you please repeat your question because your video stuck in the middle just now.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
How do you feel when you are in a part of the country where the climate is very different for your home country? Yeah.
Maybe Mr. Agif, could you please type at the comment because I cannot hear clearly.
I think he means
Okay, Mr. Farid, let me tell you the question. How do you feel
Okay.
if you are in a of the country, like Miss Sarah's Miss Lara's country or Miss In's country? So it is totally different from your country. So how do you feel
Oh.
if you live in that country?
Okay, now I got it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, my great friend, Miss Vitra. Okay, I'm sorry, maybe because of my internet connection, I cannot hear clearly about the question. So great question, Agif. So so regarding to Agif question, so how about my feelings? If I stay at different place, for example, I stay at Miss Lara place or Mr. In place. Okay, so for me, I need to adopt. Okay, for example, if I need to stay in Saka Republic, okay, so I need to adopt the weather and the climate there. Okay, for example, when I teach in Korea last 2018, okay, the weather is totally different with Malaysia. You know, when I arrived there, it was autumn. Okay, it was autumn, and then winter is coming, and it's very cold. The lowest degree that I felt there is negative minus 3 degrees Celsius. For me, it's very hard to adopt. But for me, because we have a hello, test. Okay. So for example, when I stay in Korea, so I need to adapt. Okay, I need to adapt their weather and their climates. So for me, it's no problem. Okay, thank you, Agif.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Farid.
My pleasure, Agif.
Yeah.
Maria.
Hello. Thank you for this interesting class.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you have do you have national holidays like in summer or
You mean school holiday?
no? When all country
Celebrate.
celebrate some
Holidays.
some holidays.
Or cold days, you mean? Okay, in our country, we don't have winter session. As I told before, we are equatorial climates. Okay, we only have what is it? Hot and humid season. Okay, and then we don't have a winter session, so we don't have any national holiday for winter. Okay. Yeah, we don't have it. Is it okay? Thank you. Thank you, Maria.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yes, Miss Shin Padilla from Philippines.
Yes. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Shane T. Padilla from Sauyo High School from the Philippines. So this is my question. In terms of global problem, what do you think is the most relevant human activity that causes climate change? Thank you.
Yeah. Back to the basic. All about the technologies. Okay. Nowadays we have a lot of technologies. We use about the transportation, about the industrial, about the development and others. You know why? For example, I give an example in Malaysia. In Kuala Lumpur, we have a lot of building. We have a lot of transportation, and we release a lot of what we call it green gas. Okay, green gas to the atmosphere, and it will give or impact to or effect to global warming. Okay, for example, we use car, and then we use for industrial. Okay, from the smoke, and then opening fire burner and others. So that's the most effect to global warming issue. Okay. Okay, Daniel Lin, Zia.
Good afternoon, sir. First of all, I just want to say thank you for teaching us about this kind of topic.
Yeah.
So, for you, sir, I just want to know what your opinion is. I just want to ask, what do you think is the most essential action or help to lessen or fight this issue about climate change?
Yeah. You mean for the world or only my country or what?
For the world.
Over the world. Okay. For the first one, I think the best solution is we need to stand together. Okay, we need to stand together. We need to have a great cooperation, each country. That's why until now we have a lot of international cooperation. Like I told before, we have such as like Kyoto Protocol in 1997, and then we also have what we call it. Just now, let me Convention on Climate Change under United Nations and others. Okay, So I think that's the best part to reduce, okay, our effect of global warming. And then one more thing, every country need to focus about this one, about how to solve, how to reduce the problem. Okay, thank you. Do you have any question? If we don't have, we already won. Yes, Ms. Lara.
Thank you for your presentation, for your interested facts about the geography,
Okay.
and I was pleased. And now we have to go because we have a class in 5 minutes.
Yes,
In
correct.
4
Yeah, now
minutes.
it's already 1:20. Okay, so thank you for everyone. Okay, thank you for your listening, your great listening for my class today. Okay, thank you, Russia, Indonesia, Philippines, okay, and South Korea. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
take care.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Okay. Thank
Bye.
you, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good luck.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. And congrats for the students.
And once again, I'm sorry for my internet connection problem just now.
Oh, it doesn't depend on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. See you next
Okay,
time.
thank you.